Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Reality Realness with 3 S's. I'm your host, Chantele Francis, here to talk about episode 24 of Love Island USA, season 7. What is happening? So we just had 4 people were sent home, right? Or 2 in the end? 4? 4. So I think JD, Vanna, Coco, and Zaxi. And Elandria is staying in the villa. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a good thing for her because I just don't think that she should be pursuing Taylor anymore. I think he's made it clear that he's willing to put in some effort into somebody else. And so I hope that she will just hope that there's another bombshell that comes around. I just don't want her to pursue that anymore because it just doesn't seem like he's interested in pursuing something with her. You know, it seems like him and Clark are doing okay so far. So yeah. So I mean, I'm happy that she's getting another chance. I just hope that she doesn't try to go back to Taylor, please. Everything else is pretty predictable. There's nothing really that was that surprising. We knew that Sierra was going to be choosing Nick. I think everything else is pretty basic. So let's see what the aftermath is going to be like. Now we know that Elandria was very close to be going home. It seems like Nick was the driving force to maybe keeping her in the villa. So let's see what's going on this episode. The heart rate challenge is here. There's a lot of Islanders in this house for this challenge. What are there, like 16 people? That's a lot of dances to watch. It's gonna be a long episode.
It's a lot right now. Still got to try to navigate this thing to see how I want to go.
I do think that both Sierra and Shelley are giving sound advice here. They are saying that they're both shocked by what happened. But what Elandria did say is, well, you know what? He stood up for you after being with you for 5 minutes. So maybe there were signs that he was just not that into her, that she didn't dwell on or she didn't focus on, but that maybe could have given her some insight into how he was feeling, and that so this decision wouldn't have been as much as a surprise. I mean, Sierra thought that they were the strongest couple in the villa. But we did see like Ace being the one that was encouraging him to do certain things for her. He wasn't really coming up with them on his own because he wasn't inspired to, you know? And so, yeah, it's really unfortunate that she feels this way. I'm happy that she's saying this chapter is closed, so it doesn't look like she's going to be pursuing anything with him. Maybe she'll have a conversation with him, but at this point, it doesn't look like she's going to take his decision to heart and not continue pursuing.
So thank you for being like a big sport and just being open to it. Because and you know what, girl? Like,
I'm happy that she didn't get upset about it. So I thought that they were going to save it for movie night, and that was going to be the big reveal. But she's told her, which as a good friend, I think she should let her know that, like, hey, I kissed Nick. I think because she said there's no spark whatsoever, I think that this is why Sierra's not that upset about it. Because if there was some sort of sexual energy, some sort of spark, maybe she might have a little bit more of an issue with it.
But my heart was saying you. But I'm glad
his heart was saying Clark, huh? I mean, the heart wants what the heart wants. He's right. He definitely would have been saving a lot of people's feelings, and it would have been the safer pick for her to go with Elandria because that would make the most sense. But I mean, if he's feeling Clark more, unfortunately, that's like the name of this show, and you kind of have to follow your connections that you have. And yeah, it's unfortunate that Elandria's heart is part of this equation here, but you know, I'm happy he finally made it clear of his intentions, and so at least now she can move on freely.
That's Ace. And so it's just like, for me, even
that is not going to make Ace feel great. He just said there's a nobody like me. He is a Leo. He is prideful. He leads with his ego. And so for you to say that some tall basketball player is a lot like him, and that when you're having conversations with him, you think of Ace, I just don't think he's gonna like that. He wants to be unique, in my opinion. And that's going to make him feel like a little less special. So take that hint. I think he's going to get upset.
There is nobody like me.
There we go.
Okay.
See, like, okay, so see, he is annoyed. There's nobody like me. He's like, okay, that's better. That's what you're supposed to be saying. And now he won't hug her. So he's like, he is a little bit mad about her saying that Chris is like him a little bit.
Is he prepared to go to war?
Is he prepared to go to war? I think it's interesting that she's still wanting to explore. To me, if somebody's still wanting to explore, they're not fully satisfied in the relationship that they're in. I find that if I like somebody, or I'm like working towards a relationship with somebody, I don't really see anybody else, and I'm not really interested in anybody else. So considering the fact that like I don't necessarily believe them to be this strong couple that they're kind of presenting, it proves that they aren't if she still wants to explore things with Chris. Now he wants to know if they're ready to go to war, if he's ready to go to war. I'm sure Chris is. I'm sure he has some game. Sure.
I'm healthy. I'll be okay.
Yeah, yeah. I am happy.
Dude, I've seen some outdoor cats kind of do that. They go, like, I remember when I was living in Montreal, this cat kept on like coming up and scratching at my door. And I had my own cat at that time, I think. Anyways, the cat lived with me for like 3 weeks, and then one day it didn't want to live with me anymore, so it left. So I've seen that happen before, where cats just like decide to have a new experience for a little while. And so yeah, outdoor cats, they sometimes find new homes. And my papaya, she's so cute. You know, she wasn't able to turn Austin's head and just give him a smooch. And same with Ace, not at all. And so I'm happy that she feels comfortable being herself, that Zach is allowing her to be herself. Hopefully he does actually like her, and they will kind of develop something a little bit more. I'm not sure if he was just trying to get into the villa or not, but at this point I support them exploring, and I at this point want Amaya to win. So Zach, step it up. I want you to be the guy to win with Amaya.
Like my younger brother. So
I think it's funny that Elon thinks that Nick looks like his family, like his younger brother. The fact that I guess Sierra has a type. Yeah, curly brown haired guys, blue eyes, presumably. Anyways, I do like them together. I know some people are not feeling this couple, but I do think that they are the most real right now.
That I love, so I don't feel any type of way about it. And
so yeah, Nick brings this up as well. So I mean, maybe they'll show the kiss in movie night, just to see how like passionate it really is, or him even saying like how he thinks she's the hottest and all of his flattery towards Alandria. Maybe they'll show it, and so it might look a little bit different than both of them kind of just gonna brush it off a little bit. So maybe seeing that it was a little bit more intense than they're making it seem, maybe. But at this point, like, there's no footage for movie night. Is movie night canceled? I already bought my popcorn. What else just happened? You know, I do think that they like each other, and she does mention, usually girls can't keep their hands off you. Like, what happened? And he's like, oh my God, nobody stood up for me. Oh, I think she like her heart like broke for him a little bit. But like he wasn't really into Vanna. He was into Jaden, but I think Jaden realizes that he has a better connection with Sierra, so it just like didn't really make any sense. Obviously Coco and when he was originally with Clark for a bit. I can't remember how that went down. I just feel as though there wasn't really anybody that he was vibing that much with. So anyways, the twist is stupid. Why are we talking about it?
All the time. Truly.
Looks like we made it.
So, I mean, I don't know if it's all made up, but it seems like this is organic, like him coming to terms with not necessarily wanting to explore anymore. Like the Casa Amor experience, it worked, I guess, because he didn't want to be with anybody else. He only really thought about Sierra. And now he just wants to invest in her and focus on her. Now, yeah, it could all be made up. He could be biggest game player, potentially, who knows? But it just seems by this conversation, especially, that they are into each other and they're pretty closed off.
I'm so glad we made it.
That's all any girl ever wants to hear is I don't want to test this anymore. I just want to be with you. It's all we ever want to hear. So she must feel great. She must feel great that she was chill about it. She didn't push him away. She allowed him to sow his oats, and he's come back and he doesn't want to test the relationship anymore, which is great. And their kisses don't make me cringe, so I feel like they're connected. I feel like they like each other. Yeah. They also have some chemistry. They're comfortable with each other. They haven't known each other for that long, but already they feel comfortable, at least to watch anyways, in each other's presence. So this bodes well for a potential relationship, in my opinion.
Been a long time coming.
Play around, like something happens, just talk. Like,
Yeah.
that's huge for me.
I wonder who she's trying to talk to. Who in the villa does she want to potentially chat with? Maybe Neek? Think she's going to go and talk to Neek some more? Who else? I don't feel like she showed interest in anybody else. Maybe Chris? Yeah, I don't know who she's wants to maybe just chat with. So interesting that she's bringing this up. I guess it's good that she's saying this so he's not like, what the F? Like, what? Like, you brought me back into, or like we recoupled together and now you're already talking to somebody else. But he said he's going to talk to other people too. So I wonder if she's going to shoot herself in the foot here and he finds some other connection. Ooh, do you think him and Alandria might be vibing? Let's see.
A little crush on Pepe. He is a charmer.
Oh, it's Pepe. Astrologically, that works. But she's a Taurus. He's a Pisces. Okay. She could definitely get him from Grayson.
Yeah, thank you for that too, by the way.
Of course.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing. I feel like people don't think I'm cool. Like
I mean, you were not super chill beforehand. You were a bit of a bunny boiler. So I think people could be just a little bit scared of your reactions if he goes and talks to anybody else. So, like, did you forget how you were for 2 weeks? Come on.
But here we are.
Like,
I think that he's an amazing guy, and I deserve to.
I like that Chris is saying that. I'm going to sneeze. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. That came out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm happy that Chris says that he's okay with her having a child already. Kind of just let her know that right away. That doesn't bother him. He mentions that he wants to have a family. She wants to have more kids. I just like the fact that she's able to speak about her child a little bit without, because that is a big part of her. And I think that was kind of what stopped her from maybe connecting with some of the other guys, is just like they didn't know a big part of her. And yeah, it doesn't allow her to be able to fully connect, having this kind of big secret. So I think she gets to be more herself and be a little more transparent.
I am.
Yeah. I'm glad I can do that for you.
I think they look good together. I think they do look good together. He brought in a little bit of physicality here. She pulled out of it quickly, so I'm wondering if she's not feeling it, but she says she's feeling it. So we'll see. But I think they look good together.
Tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll make both of those happen.
Fuck yeah.
Back scratches and cuddles. Okay, that's definitely, I think it's new to Austin's Love Island journey. Well, he didn't want them from Amaya if she was offering them. I don't think Shelly was offering them to him. So let's see if Jaden, I think she's Jaden, will be scratching his back, and if they'll cuddle. We'll see. Even if you're a stomach sleeper, you could still cuddle. Yeah, like, because you can kind of just be on your side. I think it will work. It'll work still.
Oh, can I give you a kiss now that we're in?
Oh God, why did you just you should have just done it. Why does it make things so awkward? Like, can I come in and give you a kiss? Like, it's weird. Weirdo. It's weird. The moment was there, so you didn't really have to do that. I don't know if she's into this. It looks a little bit forced and a little bit awkward. I don't know if she's into it, but let's see if she tries to smooth it out a little bit. No. She's not into it, I don't think. What do you guys think? Do you think she's into it? I don't think she's into it. I mean, they look good together. They suit each other. I like that they're kind of both in this orange vibe. It suits this photo booth, but maybe he's just super awkward. I can't tell if he's just super awkward or if they're not actually connecting. I can't tell. Soon we will know the truth. I'm not sure she's that interested in him. I wonder if she's still going to put the feelers out with Nick a little bit. Now that he's here and she's here, we'll see.
Wait for the fucking wedding. I gotta be a bridesmaid.
I do hope that they work out though, because she's so smitten with him. She's just like, oh my God, I'm just so happy. I'm so obsessed with him. Like, she plays it pretty cool with him, but she's pretty big time into him, it seems. So, and it looks as though it might be reciprocated more so with him now. And so this is fast track to the W. Let's go. He is a man. He is a man. I want to know if Shelly feels the type of way about this. I wonder if she still wants to chat with Chris or if she's all in on Ace now. I know she said she's still open or still wants to explore and have conversations. Does that mean with Chris? Because I don't think Huda will take too lightly to that. Seems like only the extra canoodling is going between Sierra and Nick with that foot extended out beyond the covers. I didn't see anybody else smooching or even cuddling, really. Yeah, I don't remember seeing anybody. So only them so far. So Elan is not going to make Sierra breakfast because he saw that Nick is already making breakfast. And Sierra had told Nick that he had put his pancakes in the letter C that she thought was cute. So his is not as good as Elan's is because I believe Elan did it in the actual frying pan and Nick just like actually kind of jaggedly cut it. but it's still the effort that counts, right?
Gotta keep it going.
That is too cute.
Oh, he still brought the letter C pancake. Well, good. Keep Nick on his toes. I mean, Sierra is not going to move towards Elan, but like, it's good that he has some pressure. I don't think he's going to be bringing anything for Olandria. Olandria seems to be noticing that he brought some tea and some breakfast for Clark. We saw him talking to Ace about not second guessing his decision, standing 10 toes down on what he wants and moving forward. So, ouch, it must hurt.
Eye of the storm right now, but it's not going to be raining forever.
I mean, that's very true. She needs somebody else to come in for her to put some attention towards, or just to have pursue her, or she can pursue. Maybe it is Chris. I don't know. I actually thought they were asking Shelly if she was going to be pursuing Elan. I was like, what? But they were talking to Sierra. Nick hasn't closed things off, but I feel like a grand gesture is coming from Nick. So, like, will you be my girlfriend? Will you, be closed off? Like some sort of typical Love Island grand gesture that is going to close Sierra off to the other men. And everybody else will see that it's happening, so they know to step back.
Welcome to Exploring Olandria. We had a good 3 weeks.
Really? You're still open. So you say that you don't want to be in a triangle, and you thought that choosing Clark was going to get you out of the triangle, but then now you're still open to exploring her. That's going to like deeply put you back into a triangle. So maybe it's so that you could be the center of attention, center of storyline, center of plot line. If you're looking at this as more of like a game strategy move for the show, but like you have someone's feelings here involved, and so unless you plan on choosing Olandria, I don't know. I think he should just stick to his decision and leave Olandria out of it, because somebody's going to be upset, and it's likely not going to be Taylor.
The connection with is in the house back again, and like I just want to make sure she don't talk to nobody else.
Oh, so he's going to do it first? Nick's supposed to do it. Nick, I thought that you were going to close things off with Sierra first, but it looks like Ace is going to do this now. And yes, Taylor does realize that if he continues to pursue Olandria, it would just put him back in the Bermuda Triangle. So hopefully he'll just stop, like avoid that, please. Elan's still going to pursue Sierra until he's told otherwise. So Nick said that for the last 4 days he's been worried about what's been going on with Sierra and any of her potential connections. So I think that if Elan does too many things that Sierra doesn't shut down, I think that Nick will be like, he'll want to shut it off, close things off. I think so. So who's going to close things off first? Is it going to be Nick or Ace? And if Ace does it, will Shelly agree to this? Because he thinks she will, but I'm not sure she will if she's still willing to explore right now.
Hot dogs and hamburgers for order.
Oh, wow. So I think this is code for they went down on each other, basically, before they went all the way. That's what I feel like they're talking about. She definitely, now we can see why she kept Iris over Hannah. She has a better friendship with her.
Oh, wow.
Of course, yeah, it was beautiful.
Wait, does a waterfall mean that she squirted? At a waterfall, I guess, or like he came?
But it's still subpar.
Oh my god, it's just so weird.
So yes, he's lasting a little bit longer, but not much. But she's willing to work through this with you, Nick.
No, that's so stupid.
I was not. You're making me.
That's actually what happened, though, Iris. They're like, hey, we're together in a couple. Do you want to see if we have any passion? Let's try kissing. Oh, there's no passion. Okay, we've done it. That's what happened.
It's time to kick it up a notch.
I like that he's into her. I like that he's making her laugh, or they're having a good time together. I feel like her flirtatiousness and just the way that she's interacted with them, it's just a little bit freer. I don't know. I could be just because Ace rubbed me the wrong way in the beginning. That I don't see the relationship as real. I feel like it's forced. So I could just have just like blinders on to them really be connected. But it just seems like Shelly and Chris, they're just having a little bit more fun. Like, I don't know. And he's really excited to get to know her. And his energy, you know, I don't know. I like it better so far. Seems real.
I'm here with this shit.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to lose. So I don't know if he really is feeling anything for Shelly. I think he just wants to win Shelly or to win against Chris. So I am curious what she has to say if he does ask her, what else do I need to do? Or why do you not want to lock things down with me? Why do you still want to continue to explore what's going on? I am interested in the answer to this question. So please ask it. I mean, writing a song. What are you going to do? Like make a dance for her, Ace? I don't know if you can sing or not, but he's bringing some masculine energy here. And I don't love being serenaded, but it seems like she doesn't mind it. So if she likes it, I love it. That's not really Love Island, though. Lose? Why that type of words? Maybe lose her? I can't lose her, maybe, but like you just want to lose the game of her, which I don't like.
Each other so much. Yeah, girl. But I told Brian, like,
I do think that she's more excited about Pepe. Maybe she, like, they were just separated. She didn't have a chance to talk to Pepe because she was exploring Jeremiah. Jeremiah gets sent home. Then they're over at Casa Amor. So now she's hooked up with Brian, but she never really got a chance to do much with Pepe. So now's her chance, kind of. Will she be able to pull her away from Grayson? Probably. I don't. So, like, knowing that he wants to win, I'm wondering if he's just saying the stuff like, oh, if outside the villa, you would be my priority. Oh, like he wants to kiss, so he doesn't want to be in a triangle. These kisses aren't that, they're okay. They're not that connected and romantic, really. I don't know, just the fact that he doesn't want to lose, it's definitely makes me second guess all of his actions right now.
Big shoes to fill.
Oh God.
Like he's never gone over to get Alandra to come for a chat with him. I don't remember ever seeing that. I don't ever. I always feel like we see them just like in the middle of a conversation, sitting quite far apart from each other. I just never seen either of them pull each other. See what I'm saying? This flirty, touchy, close proximity was never their vibe. And I know that she was more of a slow burn and like they have had a different type of chemistry, but this seems more relationship based. Theirs seemed more friendship based to me.
Man, I'm good, bro. How you feeling?
I actually thought Chris was going to go and talk to Shelly and steal Shelly away from Ace, but no. So Chris is going to talk to Ace. This height difference is crazy, though. Like, it looks like Ace is his child, and then this, like, seeing this like this.
On me, yes, sir. Good talking to you, my boy.
Good talking to you too, bro.
Yeah.
I think Ace is still going to try really hard to get Shelly. Chris is basically saying that as long as there's transparency with how she's feeling, she's not really great with that. She's not really great with letting the multiple people that she's dealing with know where she's at, really. We'll see if it will be different with Chris, because it seems like that's what he will ask for. So we'll see if she's a little bit more open in that way. But yeah, at this point, she is just... they're both going to pursue her. until she makes a decision. I mean, I think the girls, there's a lot of really good dancers. Alandria's a great dancer, great twerker, who does pretty good. Also, Sierra's pretty good. I think Sierra will do like maybe like a cheerleader type thing. Yeah, because she's flexible. I can just see her like wearing that like short skirt and like being like doing high kicks or whatever. Yeah, so we're probably gonna see like a cat. We're probably gonna see a cheerleader, an angel, a devil. For the men, there's gonna be a fireman, maybe like a lumberjack, basketball player. Yeah. Okay, let's see though. It's usually a fun episode, or cringe, but fun.
Being completely honest.
Well, I don't really like the thought of you kissing.
Okay, so it looks like they have to do it in their couples. So I did this kind of on, was it Love Island Games, where they came out in their couple and they did a dance. Okay, that's better. So there's not as many dances to do. He's might crash out if she's making out with Elan at all.
I think you just cracked the code. Wait a fucking minute.
I don't know if she should do this with Taylor and Sierra. Oh, this is a hot button. It's a hot button.
Yeah.
So usually at the end of the Heart Rate Challenge, the host comes in, or there's like a bombshell that comes in. But maybe the host will cut, like Ariana will come in and tell them that like 6 couples need to be dumped or whatever, or like 3 couples.
Doggy style.
I mean, she looks cute, but it's such a dumb outfit, like a little Dalmatian, I guess. Yeah, I mean, she had to say the doggy style line. You knew that was coming. I just don't know if I can get behind like the dress shirt and like underwear that TJ's wearing as the doctor. I don't find that very sexy, to be honest. But I think she looks cute. I guess that's her best friend, so like she's not going to be upset by this. And I don't think Sierra is interested in TJ at all, so I don't think that that Nick will be upset by this. So they probably knew that it was coming. Look at this view, though. So wait, what is she, a nurse? Maid? His shorts are a little bit too tight, a little bit too short for this construction man look. For me, maybe he likes his pants that short, and that tight. But I don't know. I feel like they could have found better outfits here. So far, I'm not impressed by the outfits.
Who's trying to get drilled? Because I've got just a tool for that.
You got just the tool for that. All right, Britt. I guess is she a nurse? I mean, a maid? Because it has like the little apron in the front. Oh, it was Alandria. Okay, good. Okay, he did show interest in Alandria before, but then Alandria was really stuck on Taylor. So maybe there is still some interest there because he just picked her up and kissed her. Also, I loved Maya giving some love to Sierra. Nick seemed to enjoy that as well. Maya's just very cute. Okay, so I mean, Adrina looks really, really good. I wonder if she is Sailor. I don't know. She has a cap. I'm not sure what this outfit is, and I guess he is like a mythical character, so like Hercules or Zeus or something. I'm curious of when she gets to Pepe, if she's gonna give Pepe a lot of love. Taylor looks a little terrified, not gonna lie. What is he saying about this? He definitely, I think he was just like scared in a good way.
in this vicinity.
She's spending a lot of time. Chris is just like, or Brian's just like, hey, my partner. Hey. She's going in. She's showing that she's interested for sure. Because she's going to have a conversation after and be like, did you like the kiss? Like, I liked it. I really want to do it. I want to maybe explore some things with you. But she's going to use the kiss as an anchor to be able to come back to talk about. Watch.
Next is Austin and Jaden.
What is Austin wearing? Is he like a jailbird? But like a jailbird / like kink guy? What is she? Okay, I mean, this is all quite awkward. She's doing a couple of walkovers or whatever. Cool. We'll get to see if she's interested in somebody else, because she might linger a little longer with some, because I don't really know who she's actually into. I don't feel like she's feeling Austin really. So let's see if she shows any more interest in somebody else. This is probably like the first kiss that Amaya has gotten from poor Austin. Pepe and Jaden. It doesn't look like he's interested, but let's look further. I can't deal with him wiggling. I mean, it might just make me so uncomfortable that my heart races, because it's not sexy for me. Is it sexy for you? What would you give Austin's dancing? Sometimes. So everybody loves kissing Sierra, huh? Jaden likes kissing girls and Sierra, so maybe Sierra's her thing. Oh my god, ew! I can't deal with him gyrating his dick in freaking Huda's face. This is, I mean, she's able to deal with it, but I would be screaming. I am screaming.
You look so good.
Yeah, Flintstone is correct, Clark, and I guess a Playboy bunny or just a bunny or a lavender bunny. Okay, they're kind of going in, and people are thinking like, "Oh my gosh!" Like even Olandria is like, "Whoa!" and Grayson is a bit shocked. Ace gonna be pissed. Everybody's going in on Sierra. We know that they've already had a kiss before, so is this Sierra's third kiss? Look at her getting all the love.
I'm just glad she came back for a second.
Oh my god, no, her going back is going to piss Ace off. For sure. You can't go back to seconds for the guy that he's like competing with. She's looking for. She didn't let Ace kiss her on the lips. Let's see if she's gonna let him right now. Sort of. I don't know who stopped that, but she's not interested in Ace. She's interested in Pepe though. Whoa! Wait, Ace kisses Amaya? Amaya, who he loathes? Whoa! A three-way kiss with Amaya? That's shocking. Yeah, it's shocking. Amaya's gonna be like, what? Like, she said it, no boundaries now. No boundaries now. I mean, Huda is even surprising Adrina with her, I guess she riding Brian? Or just maybe twerking on him? I'm not sure exactly what she was doing, but I'm speechless. Oh my god. I don't even know how to do this. She basically is like twerk, and it's not really twerking. It's like, I don't even know what it's called. What is it called? Put it in the comments, please. But she's definitely giving Chris a show. But but she put Ace and Shelly over on the little heart thing. Is it so they had the better view to watch? Huh. So Ace and Huda, and then Shelly and Chris are having a little moment. All right.
I was so disrespectful. Like, I wouldn't do no shit like that.
Wait, what did she do? Like, just kissing him? Is that what she did? Kissing Ace? It looked a little more than just a challenge. Really? The kiss? I mean, maybe I don't know. It didn't look that crazy for Shelly to be that upset, but I don't know. We didn't see it fully. Ace is just not even interacting here, but she says we'll talk later. Huda's like, are you mad at me? I really didn't think it was a big deal, but I hate this outfit on Pepe. It's kind of like the outfit that he came in to the villa in for the leather and lace party. I don't like it, but Pepe's sexy. Like how he was holding her head, like bring her head up his body. I thought it was pretty hot, even in that outfit. So he's doing like a kind of a Spider-Man kiss on Sierra. Nick is going to be he's not looking, so hopefully he won't be too mad. This girl's a hot commodity. These one-liners are crazy. X marks the spot. Buried treasure. Like, I wonder if the producers gave her these lines so she could like say them. It's so embarrassing. I want a piece of Pepe, so you were right on the money there, Andrina. I want a piece of Pepe. It's hot. Not in the outfit, but he's got the moves. It's like they're the cowboy cowgirl, but like, what is Taylor gonna do? That would make the most sense for him, no? But I think she's gonna do some gymnastic-y stuff.
Honestly, her and Nick are my dream throuple situation.
Oh my god, like that's pretty hot. Dream throuple. Look at that. These Libras can't get enough of each other. Oh my god. He's licking Alondria's foot? Okay. You are kinky there, Mr. Nick. Oh my god. This is insane. But they're looking to try to raise people's heart rates. This is making people crazy for sure. So far, I think that they have been the craziest to raise people's heart rate the most.
They don't know what to do.
Next up is a lot.
I do think that those two were the best so far. Even, the handstand into the split, or like cartwheel into a split type thing, into the twerking the splits on him. Pretty good finale. She's bringing other people into the mix, which for the show, I think would make people go pretty crazy, doing something outside of the box, like sucking on everybody's toes. So yeah, I think that they might raise their heart rates the most.
Cupid is here to find some love.
Okay, Cupid's like a dumb one. She doesn't look like a flight attendant, okay?
Well, I think I was like this the whole time.
My jaw's on the floor because she just knows how to bounce so well. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. She literally did. She like allowed him to motorboat her butt, basically. Yeah. What is Austin doing though? I don't understand. Explain it to me, please. I need to understand. Was not expecting her to kiss Andrina. Save the best for last. So they are going to do it, pulling Taylor and Sierra. Oh boy, he's going to get in a fight with Sierra over this. It's a challenge. close it off if you want her to be a little bit more closed off.
Obviously, I don't want to see that.
She may have taken it a bit far. But all is fair in Love Island, I guess. Awkward, though, that she's literally, like, riding him. Like, Nick looks pissed. Yeah, he's not happy about this at all. Oh, God. But guys angry makes them take action usually. So, you know, make it more clear than where your boundaries are within your relationship and have that talk if you don't want her to be explored in this way. Okay, I thought that Sierra should have done this look, like, but I guess football player. I don't know, but I love the football player and the cheerleader. I think it's the best outfit combo for sure.
I think Tay kept it cute.
He looks kind of good in this. Like if he was a footballer, like he looks kind of good.
I would go back for seconds if she let me.
Sierra, God, did she get kissed by everybody? Pretty much. She's a hot commodity.
I ain't gonna lie. That was.
He's so embarrassing. That move is so silly.
This is real.
Really? Jaden and Austin are the two people that you're going to have your moment with? I would have maybe chosen someone else. But anyways.
Make him regret that.
I wonder if he'll change his rating. It does look awkward. I think Austin might be the problem, though.
Heart rate was raised the most by Nick.
Nick! I mean, that would make sense. Like, they definitely went all out with them.
Heart rate was raised the most by Pepe.
Pepe is a hot commodity. He's a sexy mofo.
Andreina's heart by Pepe.
We know that she has a little thing for Pepe. I think she's gonna make her move for sure. Next episode, if not after the debrief after this episode.
Raised the most by
Nick. Well, I mean, we're surprised that she kissed him or like they had like their moment together. So this could cause some problems though, because this was who he was interested in before Casa Amor ended. She chose Austin. So I wonder if Austin's gonna feel a type of way about this.
Shelly's heart rate was raised the most by Chris.
Of course it was. Of course it was raised the most by Chris. Like that. Of course.
Was raised the most by Elan.
Elan, that's definitely out of the blue. Interesting.
Was raised the most by Nick.
Nick as well, not Pepe, huh? Huh.
By Elan. The most by Elan.
There's gonna be trouble at home here. Uh-oh. I mean, he did basically put her on the ground and start dry humping her, so she's probably just like kind of panicked by like being in that situation and going with the flow, but then also like trying to be respectful. Like she was put in a stressful position.
By Chris.
Oh, so maybe there's a new connection there that she could start exploring if she was turned on by Chris over here. Please.
By Ace.
Ace, I wouldn't expect that. I don't remember what he did to her, but I guess he made her bedrock. Is he interested in Grayson? I don't think so. Really? Like not Sierra? Grayson? It's wild.
Bye, Sierra.
I mean, that's a given. Her heart rate. Everybody's heart should be raised for a Sierra, I think.
The most by Sierra.
As it should. As it should.
The most by Amaya.
She's just laughing about this. Oh my god, is Ace's heart rate going to be raised the most by either Huda or Amaya? That would be the funniest. Well, Amaya would be the funniest. Huda would be the most dramatic, I think.
Rate was raised the most by Shelly.
Well, of course it had to be Shelly because that's going to cause the most drama. See, that's good. So now they're gonna have a conversation and be like, "Oh, your heart was raised most by me or both by each other. Did you like the kiss? Like, I want to still explore things with you. Like, I'm not closed off with Brian. You know that's coming."
Iris.
Really? I mean, that would make sense. She was cute, and they used them as part of like their little makeout sex show thing. So. It makes sense.
Bye. Sierra.
This show is messy. Look how mad Nick is.
Bye. Alandria.
Oh, of course that had to happen, right? Taylor's heart rate was raised most by Olandria. She did do a lot, and she's working with a lot. So I could see his panic might have made his heart raise a lot just because, yeah, it's a little bit of a hard situation.
Most by
no pun.
See,
I could call it. Because we knew that Shelly was pissed that Huda took it too far or whatever. So, of course, Ace's heart rate was going to be raised the most by her. Of course.
That's crazy.
You know, Sierra, you popped off.
I mean, I don't really know what she did that was that crazy. Like a lot of people did kind of what she did. Is she going to get mad at like Olandria for what she did with? I mean, I guess she's not. It's not this exact same situation, but you know, she kind of took it too far with Taylor. I would say maybe.
Who raised heart rates the most was Sierra and Nick.
Of course, Sierra and Nick raised the heart rates the most. I could call it. You could tell. They were the hottest. People were the most like screaming. Yeah, they deserve the win.
Who was his heart rate up for?
I mean, Huda's just trying to get some girls on her side here, just to be like, hey, like nobody else thinks that it was a big deal, and Shelly is getting girls on her side to basically say the same thing about her position. I'm not sure if she crossed the line or not. It isn't just a challenge. Like, I don't know what the big deal is. I'm not sure.
You're just not the friend for me.
I mean, maybe, but they're both Virgos, so maybe they're just clashing by having similar personalities. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out because I don't really know what she did that was that wrong, and I don't know. I need some more clarification. So can you guys let me know and help me understand like what she did that was that wrong?
Like,
I still don't understand. Like a lot of people did something with people's partners. Like it's almost like she should feel more fine about it because like they are friends, right? I don't know. I'm not sure why it's such a big deal. So I'm still not sure why she's so mad. If maybe because it's Huda, maybe because it's Ace, maybe because she hasn't defined everything with Ace yet, so it's like a unsure of where things stand. But like, so she was bouncing and twerking, and like everybody was bouncing and twerking on somebody, taking it a little bit too far on everybody. Like, if like I can understand Nick being mad at Elan for taking it too far, just because, you know, they're kind of competing for the same girl, but Huda's not really part of the equation here. So I don't get why it's such a big, like, disrespect. But who knows? I'm not sure. Maybe we'll find out more in the next episode. But let me know in the comments what you think. Tell me all your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel. You know, all that jazz. Like this video, share with friends, continue this conversation in the comments box below. But we'll be back for the next episode. Ciao.